luckily enough, this will actually be the premise of one of the best Christmas movies of all time. After retracing your steps in your mind, you come to the conclusion that you definitely did lock the door, and your anxiety reduces at least a little bit. And because you feel like you've been battling yourself for hours now, you decide to check the time, because you know the drive to the grocery store is 20 minutes, and you have to be at least halfway there. But as you look at the clock on your dashboard, you notice that you've only been driving for 2 minutes. And at this point, it feels, well, impossible. And while the only explanation at this point may seem like a time warp, in reality, you are experiencing, well, you guessed it, another glitch. This glitch being time dilation. And while this phenomenon is something most of us experience on a daily basis, I would argue most of us don't actually know how it works. There's a popular saying that goes, time flies when you're having fun. And honestly, that's kind of scientifically true. But also, the opposite is true. Time goes very slow when you're scared, and you just experienced that on your drive. Because of the anxiety of not remembering if you locked your door, your brain had to process more information per second than it would on average because you were trying to retrace your steps and try to remember exactly if you moved the knob or not. And because even though you were simply just driving down the road, due to the fact that you were so deep in thought thinking about locking the door or not, and the additional information you had to process to do so, your mind was creating denser memories, and for that reason, as you look back on that 2-minute drive you had, it feels like it was longer than it actually was.